headquarters in Bangalore, Karnataka. I'm here today with the team from RAM Magentic. They're doing some spectacular work. We're stoked to have them. Alan, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and your Web3 journey?
Right, thanks, Tony. Really, it's a pleasure to be here and welcome everyone to the RAM-driven agentic revolution in luxury e-commerce. So we have a powerful 8-person team, and we have to execute this project, and we're going to have a few of us today here. I can see Tommy and John, and so the way I fell in love with AI is in the basement of a great university called Carnegie Mellon. And when I worked on my computational PhD in AI, so that was quite a while ago, and I haven't left it since. It was AI all along. They didn't even.
Oh, we just lost him. Tomia, go ahead.
Hey, nice to meet you all, and thank you so much for the invitation. So basically, I'm part of the team from RAM.ai. I'm currently the product manager. I do have experience in Web 2 and Web 3, and I'm super happy to bring that knowledge and trying to solve problems through Web 3 agentic e-commerce.
Very cool. Alan, sorry you got cut off there. You were telling us about your background.
Yeah, we seem to have slightly unstable conditions here. But anyway, so I had an amazing career. I went to found 5 companies, also had a fantastic exit at $100 million. I did AI in games and influencer marketing, so it was pretty cool. And now we're tackling the biggest challenge of them all, a gigantic market of several $1 trillion called e-commerce. And we are about to change it from end to end. As maybe when I dropped out, did John have a chance to tell us about his storied career?
No, John, would love to hear from you.
Yeah, well, picking up on the theme of AI, really what RAM is about and what my career has been about is combining 3 different technologies. Artificial intelligence, where I've founded a startup companies looking at artificial intelligence, and influencer marketing, which is the second component of our technology platform, which is influencer rewards and promotion. And then the third one is obviously Web3 and the blockchain, which I've been involved in since 2015, and really powerful believer in decentralization, because what that does is it means that the agents and everything we're doing has a basis for verification, and we can turn e-commerce into real world assets, essentially, that we know where they've come from, all of the provenance. So it creates a really powerful force that transforms e-commerce from being the way it is today, where big platforms basically take all the data, monetize that data, and don't return much to either to brands or to the consumers. It's all the money goes into the big platforms, and that's really what we're trying to change. So it's a wonderful opportunity to bring 3 different strands together in my career and transform e-commerce, which is so important to our global audience. So this is not just a Web3 play. It's really about changing the way commerce works at a global level.
Okay, absolutely. That's poetic. Alan, let's dig into the problem, with traditional e-commerce, especially in luxury. Tell us more about that from your perspective.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to show a demo video here. But in front of that, I want to say that e-commerce is working, but it's kind of broken. A lot of the money that's being spent, hundreds of billions of dollars a year, are being wasted on advertising that go to the platforms, whether it's Microsoft, whether it's or Meta. And these guys pretty much control the distribution of information. So.
Oh, we lost him. Okay. Yeah, John, or Tommy, you want to pick that up?
Yeah, no, and as Alan was saying, it really is, I've actually been involved in Web 2 businesses, and big one launched globally. And their dream was that we have a peer-to-peer connection where everyone is empowered by the internet, essentially. And that has been taken away from us by the fact that the platforms kind of break that e-commerce model. They're rather than allowing people to communicate and share commerce between themselves, it really has all been filtered through the platforms. So that's the broken model that we're looking to try to change. And
Cool.
Alan is back.
Yeah, Alan, chime back in. Go ahead.
No. I think John probably completed my line of thought there, so it's really good. Anyway, so about the demo, we're about to show you how it works, but just a fair warning, the UI is still being tweaked, so what you see is not necessarily what you're going to get as a final product, but it does exemplify some of the key points that we have agents controlling the entire scene. Agents are helping shoppers buy and also help shoppers promote to their peers. And then different agents are helping the brand set up a campaign. So what used to take a few weeks of a setup for a brand now takes 20 minutes and it looks amazing. And and then the third part of the clip here, you'll see a weird little agent called Brat, which is your personal critic. We'll look at what you're wearing and we'll give you a lot of comments about it, whether it's good or bad. It's a little sassy, so be prepared. But that's the demo that we have for you today. And whenever you're ready, let's roll that. We're going to start with a shopper called Anna, who is actually buying a product online and then just promoting that. And this is a key point about our marketplace. Anybody can immediately become a promoter. And once you're a promoter, anybody that buys the product from your recommendation, you earn money right away. And you see it, it's blockchain, it's transparent, it goes to your wallet in 0 time. So that's really, really unique. Anybody can make a living, essentially, living on this platform.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, let's go ahead and dive into that demo. Super eager to see what it looks like. If we can go ahead and have that pulled up in the background. There we go. And yeah, I think we'll need you to talk us through it a little bit.
Okay, I don't hear the audio coming through.
No, we won't have audio. You have to talk us through it. Sorry.
Got it. So, okay, so what you see is Anna shopping through the marketplace, looking at different products. And then she seems to like a particular handbag, this one, and she buys it. This is a Michael Kors bag. And she buys it right away. The transaction happens. All the pricing are dynamic. It's all on the bonding curve. So she has that product immediately put in her wallet. It's in a digital format, and that's as far as Anna goes. Now, here's a different. Now, yeah, this is important. Digital product passport is always attached to the physical product. So that gives you a certificate of authenticity and proof of sustainability and everything that most brands really like today. So now you're looking at another shopper promoting a pair of sneakers. And as soon as they select to promote that, the agent called Promo creates all the posts for them and it goes live. And as soon as it goes live, somebody of their followers sees it and buys it. And as you can see, they get a notification that they've just made some money. And very quickly, others come in and you can make a lot of money. Usually about 5 to 10% of the sale price is what you earn on promoting a product live like that. No contract, no negotiations. It's all real time. Okay, so this time around, we're going to move to a clip of the demo where a brand is setting up a campaign. This is where it starts. And you can see that setting up a campaign used to be a big deal online for most brands. But now you have agents. So the agent called Valet is taking you over, asking a few questions interactively and putting up images and the product and targeting the language to the target audience and creating a campaign out of no time. It has dynamic pricing and sets you up with, again, that bonding curve is very flexible, can be stretched, whether it's the prices will go up quickly or not. And there's some detail. It does take about 20 minutes instead of the 3 weeks that it normally took. But it's a very sophisticated campaign. And once the brand sets it up, usually the brand manager, they'll kick it off. They can have one product or multiple products, and that will go live. When you get a chance later, take a look at the details of that. There's just so many details that I can't mention right now. You have to set the start date, the end date, the quantity that you're going to be selling, the initial price, the final price, many details, all of it interactively. Here's the campaign page as it's being created live. We're using the same bag that you saw Anna purchase before. And off it goes, and it's live. So for brands, they risk nothing. It costs them nothing to set up. It costs them no inventory risk at all because they're just creating digital representations of those products. Here's that bonding curve that you saw for the pricing. It usually starts lower and then goes higher so that it creates a lot of viral effect. And okay, so that's pretty much for that part. I think we have, of course, they have a dashboard that they can see all their sales go live. And that's the valet part. Okay, so you're still looking at the campaign page here. You see the sales coming in real time, and that's really great. That's their dashboard showing how the campaign is behaving. We're going to be adding another level of machine learning on top of it to optimize that. But now let's switch to the last part of the demo, which is the agent called Brat. And the Brat, so here's our developer, by the way. Some of you may even know them. They are, and as you see, Brat is taking a snapshot of their image and giving them a score. They didn't do too well. Nevertheless, it gives them details about why they scored this way. What is it about their look that is resonating or not, and what they should do about it. And this is still an early version of Brat. It's still fun. We're going to give you the link so you can test it yourself. But it's going to get smarter and smarter and know everything in your wardrobe and what to wear to what event and how to look right for a particular event. Here you can see all sorts of people who have tried it. Some of them scored better than others. Some of the good-looking models have scored 75 and 85. Our developer here only scored 55. So try it yourself. It's really a lot of fun. It will give you kind of a wake-up call. It's a little honest, maybe sometimes too honest.
Love it.
Anyway, that's under the demo clip.
Okay, very cool. Let's talk a little bit more about the token and its utility.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
So I'll let John kind of fill in on that. I'll just say that the token is a very important token in the system. It is actually used as a utility token. It circulates and is the payment mechanism for the influencers. So if you become a promoter, an influencer, and you can have only 500 followers, you could still do it. And that's how you get paid. Of course, it's changed, so you could swap that right away to stable coins and use it in any other way. Frankly, the token accelerates with the platform. So when you earn some RAM tokens, my personal advice would be to hold on to them because they're probably likely to go up as the market trades and stuff. But John, if you want to add a few more on the high velocity token here.
Yeah, well, the first thing to say that's really important is that the agentic approach, the AI, will actually take away a lot of the complexity of using a token for the general and mass audience, right? So the whole beauty of AI combined with a blockchain is you can simplify it, so we can reach a mass audience with e-commerce rather than just being in a Web3 niche. So that's really important, but it doesn't take away the fact that the secret sauce behind it is really about the blockchain and using of crypto to create real world assets. And that's really important, because what it means is we can do this direct reward of the influencer straight away, automatically. You know, they get paid as soon as they promote something and somebody buys, they get paid. And that's the benefit of being able to use crypto in combination with agents. You have this really powerful new business model that I kind of think referred to as, you know, kind of an agentic form of incentive engineering. You're engineering a wholly new economics because of the ability for the agents to exploit crypto, and that's a massive change, because what it means is that the token has this huge utility. I think of it sometimes like the kind of change that we saw with, you know, annualized revenue, recurring revenue. You know, that changed Web 2 hugely, because it meant that Web 2 brands could kind of create this subscription model. This is really the next stage on from that, which creates a really powerful use case for the token and its economics, which means that consumers, promoters, brands will be continually buying and using the token. And we use, you know, kind of buy, repeat, earn is the model, right? Simplified way of saying this, and that's the beauty of this. And we're really excited, because I think this is what allows us. You know, it seems probably think it's a bit much to think about taking on some of these big platforms, but the thing is, this model just gives benefits to the users and the brands in a way that you know, platforms can't do at the moment. So that's the critical point about the token. It has this huge utility. And to give an illustration of that, the issue in the luxury sector is that they've lost 50 million customers because they don't speak directly with their customers in the luxury sector.
Oh, I think we lost you there, Sean.
You've lost me?
Oh, we got you back. Okay, sorry. We lost Alan.
I lost Alan. And as I was saying, the view of luxury has changed, but the brands don't know about this change. So Gen Z wants a much more democratic kind of idea of what a luxury product is, different forces. And literally the brands don't have that direct communication, so they can understand their customers. So what this does is it really reconnects brands with their customers and allows them to create you know, a really different dynamic from the one that exists. And again, all of that rests on this unique combination of agents working with a crypto mechanism. So we're not going to ram that necessarily down the mainstream audience's throat, but definitely for the kind of audience we've got here, who I'm sure understands both AI and crypto really well. I hope they can see that this is quite a radical and revolutionary model that will allow us to transform e-commerce.
Very cool. Well, greatly appreciated. We've got a rock star team here in a you know, space that's, you know, very old, but also like, you know, really emerging with RWA, and you guys are adding so much, you know, unique AI and agents to it. So yeah, really tremendous work, and wish you the best of luck.
Great.
Awesome.
And I'm afraid Alan has gone.
Yeah.
So I'll sign off from Alan as well, and say, you know, any questions, like, please do generate it, you know, directly to us. We're looking for feedback and how we can build the model. Obviously looking for people to sign up to the influencers. We've got a rich community on RAM AI on Telegram. So feel free to join us. And Tommy is doing a lot of great work helping us drive all of that interaction. So thanks for the time today.
Very cool.
Yeah, if anyone is interested, I will just paste all the links to our socials in this thread, so they can definitely join our community.
Okay, excellent. Very cool. Alan, any parting words?
Yeah, you know, I just wanted to say, first of all, everybody should is probably in agreement that the e-commerce is agentic and decentralized, and it's a huge cost savings of cutting out all the advertising money. 20 to 30% of the sale goes back to the people who actually use it. Also wanted to say on the roadmap that we already implemented and tested this on the Stellar blockchain, but now we're implementing on ICP and Base. And we're going to go live with that in April 26 and the full agentic version in July 26. So thank you, everyone. Thanks again, Tony, for the opportunity. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thanks, everyone out there. See you soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Bye now.